All right, question number 6 says, in this question, use pi to be equal to 22/7. This says the diagram below shows a hemispherical bowl and a cylindrical tin. The diameter of the cylindrical tin is 12 centimeters and the height is 17 centimeters. And the radius of the bowl is R. Show that the volume of the cylinder is 1923 cm cube, correct for significant figure. Well, volume of a cylinder would be equal to pi r square, which is the area of the base, times h, the height. So this is 22/7. The radius, of course, for the tin is 6. So this is 6 times 6 times the height, which is 17. So we're going to multiply everything up top and then divide the final answer by 7. So we have 22 times 6 times 6 times 17, and that gives me 13,464 divided by 7. And the answer is 1923, and this is to 4 significant figures. 1923 to 4 significant figures. Here it is. We are told that the bowl is completely filled with soup. When all the soup is poured into the empty cylindrical tin, 90% of the volume of the tin is filled. Calculate the radius of the bowl. So here's what we do know. We know that the volume of the bowl is 90% of the volume of the tin. So it means, therefore, that the volume of the bowl, which is equal to 4/3 pi r cube divided by 2, is equal to 90% of the volume of the tin, which is 1923. The volume of the bowl, which is a hemisphere, the volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cube, but this is a hemisphere, which is a half of a bowl. The volume of the hemisphere is 4/3 pi r cube divided by 2, and the volume of the hemispherical bowl is 90% of the volume of the tin. So let's work this out. So this is 1/2 times 4/3 times 22/7 times r cubed. We don't know what r is. We know that this is equal to 90%. All right, so 0.9 times 1923. All right, so let's go 90% as 90% is 90/100 times 1923. Well, 0 cancels 0. 2 into this goes 2. Don't think anything else can cancel. So we have 44 r cubed over 44 over 21 r cubed is equal to 9 times 1923 over 10. Next, I'm going to multiply both sides by 21 over 44. 21 over 44. Multiply both sides by 21 over 44. Well, this is going to get rid of the fraction over the left side so that I have r cubed on the left is equal to 9 times 1, 9, 2, 3 times 21 all over 4, 4, 0. Then I'm going to find the cube root of both sides. When I do that, I'm going to get r is equal to the cube root of all of this. 9 times 1, 9, 2, 3 times 21 over 4, 4, 0. So I just go cube root. I think cube root is on most calculators. Then I go fraction in the numerator, 9 times 1923 times 21 divided by 440 in the denominator, and press equal, and we get the radius to be equal to 9.38 centimeters to 3 significant figures. Stay with me. That was A. Now let's go for B. B says in the diagram below, L, M, and N are on the circumference of a semicircle with center O and radius 18. So O is the center of the circle. The radius is 18, so that means that this is 18, this is 18, and this is 18. Calculate the area of the shaded section of the shaded sections in the diagram. Well, you get the shaded section if you take away the area of the if you take away the triangle from the semicircle. If you take away the triangle from the semicircle, what you'll be left with is the shaded section. So the area of the shaded would be equal to area of the semicircle minus the area of the triangle. Now, the area of the semicircle would be pi r squared divided by 2, because it's a half of a circle, minus the area of the triangle, which is half base times height. So this is a half times 22 over 7 times 18 times 18 minus a half times the base, which is 36, times the height, which is 18. So what we end up with is 22. So we have 18. This is what, 18? All right, I actually know what the answer is, but it's 22 times 18 times 18 minus 1 times 18 times 18, and this is equal to 6,804 centimeters square. The area of the shaded part of the figure is 6,000 and 804 centimeters square.